Okay, so I wanted to do a quick video on teaching you how to get email from within your cPanel of your own domains into Gmail. Because I find that really difficult to come here and check, because especially when you have like your name and then info and sales and so many other email addresses that it just makes it really hard to check each and every time on coming into cPanel. So the best way to do this is to hopefully you can get it inside of Gmail right here, right? That would be optimal, and then also send email from Gmail. So it took about a good 2 to 3 hours for me to figure this out, Googling various sites and forums. So I thought I'd just make a quick video on it on how to do it. So the first thing is, the reason I'm doing this also is I was getting a lot of errors whether it was a password issue or authentication issue or whatever it was, there's a key element that Google really just doesn't describe that you need to do to make it work. And I'm just going to show you what that is. So, all right. So here's my Gmail. I want to see if I can get, let's bring this over here, this email address, anything that comes into this email address into this box right here, right? Then you can take advantage of promotions and social and whatnot. So the place you add it is right here, right? You go to the gear icon in the top left right corner, click on see all settings. Then you go to accounts and import, and this is where you need to do it. It's check email from other accounts and send email as, right? So these are, this is just my other accounts here. So we'll add them here. If you just try to add this manually, you're probably going to end up getting an error. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's this one key element that you need to do. So first thing is you need to head over to this page right here, myaccount.google.com. And once you're here, click on security. Sometimes you will see it here. It really depends because Google changes this all the time, but sometimes you might see app passwords down here. And if you don't see app passwords, you can always just type it in here. App passwords. This is the key element. Let me log in here and we'll get this done. Okay, so once you're logged in, app passwords is the key element here that needs to be turned on. So I'm just going to type this in, Gmail. All right, that's good enough for right now. Just create an app password. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy this. Right, this is critical here. I'm going to just paste this into a little sticky pad right here. Okay, keep that to the side here. Now click done. All right, so now this is created. This is what's going to let you add this in now. So let's head over to settings here. Remember this, that we got to click on the gear icon, then click on accounts and import. And don't click on mail account yet. Click on add another email address first. Okay, it worked. So I'm going to call this Sean. And then the email address from cPanel is this right here. I'll just copy this, even though I know how to type it in. Let's type this in here. Leave this, treat as an alias. Okay, on this screen, we're going to enter in Gmail. Sorry, we're going to enter in smtp.gmail.com. And we're going to leave this at port 587. Username, leave it as whatever your Gmail address name is. And remember the Google app password that we created. We're going to copy this and we're going to use that here. It's not your Gmail password, it's your app specific password. Leave this as TLS, port 587, click add account. And there we go. Confirm verification and add your email address. So what happened now is that Google, if you don't complete this step, it's not complete. So let's go back to and click on, let's go back to this screen right here and click on check mail. Go into your cPanel, click on your email provider, and you should get an email in a second here. Let's close this window. Well, hold on, let's not close it because we might need the resend email. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's go back to Gmail now. Okay, and we don't have it yet. So let's click on resend email. Okay, so now we have the Gmail confirmation here. Let's just go ahead and click this link right here and click confirm. And that's it. You can close this window. And we're not done yet. We've set up, so far what we've done is create a way to send out emails from here. So let's go back and click on the gear icon. Click on all settings. Now go back to accounts and import. As you can see, this account has been added here. Now we're going to add a mail account. So here, this one is different a little bit. And add in our email address. Don't worry about the top section. Gmail only does POP3. So if you need to do IMAP, you cannot do this. They only support POP3. All right, so here I'm going to type in the login access for my cPanel right over from this account right here. Okay, let's copy this actually. Okay, and then I'm going to go grab the password to this email address from cPanel. Paste it in. Now let's go look back over here. Connect devices. It said use port incoming 995 for POP3. So we're going to change this to 995. Now, if you want to leave a copy of all retrieved messages on the server, you can click this. That means it'll copy every message over to your Gmail. So any new messages that come in as well, you'll always have a backup on the mail server, which is cPanel. Sometimes you might want to do that, sometimes you may not. Just depends on how many emails you have. Always use a secure SSL connection, so you need to click this because that's the only way modern protocols work. And let's label all incoming messages. So when you're in Gmail, you can actually tell the difference between your personal Gmail and the new email box you're adding, right? And if you want, you can skip the inbox and just put it into the side panel right over here. So when we create this label, it's going to add a label right over here, or right over here, basically. All right, let's click Add Account. Okay, it's checking mail, which is great. And let's just head back over. Look at this. We are now getting emails into our inbox. And remember, if you recall, I did not check off the checkbox that said leave messages on server, so they're being pulled out of here. This is just not refreshed. If I refresh it, you'll see it. See? The Gmail one is gone. Yeah, so it's going to pull 1,174 messages out of here, clean this cPanel up, and just put it in here. You can also see this here. it added a new label here, so all messages will drop into here. It takes a while to go through all of them if you have a lot, but this is how it's going to work. Now, if you wanted to send an email, let's compose to info@domain.com. All right, that's just a test. Here, oh, there is one thing that we should do first. Let's go back over to the gear icon, click on all settings, account and import. Change this right here under send mail as, reply from same email addresses messages were sent to. This, if somebody sends you an email at, let's say, john@yourdomain.com that you just added in here, you want it to come from that. You don't want it to come from like funnelicious@gmail.com. So make this change right here. This gives you that drop down, which you can choose where it comes from. Let's save those changes. Oh, no save here. Click inbox. Right, so more emails are coming in for now. Anyway, let's go back over to compose. And here is that drop down now. Who do you want it to come from? There we go. Now when you send this email, it'll come from this email address rather than this email address. Okay, that's it. Hope that helps you. Thanks.